Elaine, I am so happy you're on my team. You've got such great insight for a person your age. Oh no, that's not at all what I meant. How many times have we heard this exclamation, or better yet, said it ourselves? The intent behind the statement or action and its resulting impact can be radically different from one another. In short, intent refers to what you thought you were saying or doing, whereas impact refers to how the words or actions were perceived by another person or persons. The disconnect between impact and intention can and very often does lead to workplace conflicts. And for the purposes of this video, we will take a look at how the Federal Mediation and Conciliation Service, or FMCS, helps bridge this gap for their colleagues across the federal workspace. Conflicts in the workplace are common, and the federal government is no exception. Whether it's between employees or between employees and leadership, disputes and disagreements can arise from anything, interpersonal and team conflicts, workplace inefficiencies, harassment, and discrimination. When these occur in the federal government, FMCS mediators bring their problem-solving skills and best practice approaches to these conflicts. FMCS provides the full spectrum of conflict management and prevention services, including mediation of workplace and discrimination complaints for federal agencies and their employees through interagency agreements. Here's a small sampling of federal agencies and departments that FMCS has worked with over many years. If you are with a federal agency and want to request FMCS services, but are unsure whether your agency or department has an interagency agreement already in place, check with your Human Resources Office. When FMCS is asked by a federal agency to provide assistance, FMCS sends professional mediators to meet with requesting agency personnel, check the pulse of the organization, assess the situation, and follow up with process recommendations. Where a specific dispute exists, mediation may be the recommended process. In other situations, FMCS will offer comprehensive conflict and needs assessment, usually followed by facilitated meetings to implement a specific conflict management approach. As we saw in this video's opening scenario, conflict is frequently caused by the intent versus impact dynamic. People are often surprised at the negative impact they unintentionally inflict because they do not see themselves as others see them. FMCS dives deeper when working with groups to get to the root of issues and change mindsets and frames of reference. Very often, these discussions start with leadership and include individual or group coaching sessions centered around self-awareness and the question, why do my intentions fail to have the desired impact? With this question, FMCS helps the parties, management, leadership, and employees clearly see and identify the critical moments that positively or negatively define the direction a situation will take. Additionally, FMCS also helps parties identify the behaviors that either help or hurt the situation during these critical moments. Through these holistic approaches, FMCS works with groups to uncover the roots of conflict and, as a result, create longer-lasting, durable resolutions. One thing to be aware of is that while FMCS mediation services for the private and public sectors are free of charge, conflict management and prevention services for the federal government are not covered by congressional appropriation. Therefore, there is a nominal fee for this service provision in the federal space. The agency receiving the service handles fee payment directly to FMCS under the interagency agreement. Some agencies do not use FMCS for employment mediation. In those cases, all federal agencies have access to what is called the Shared Neutrals Program. Shared Neutrals gives all federal agencies the opportunity to receive free mediation services from other federal employees across agency lines. FMCS mediators are not used in this program. Rather, FMCS trains federal employees to act as mediators and matches them with agency requests for mediation assistance. In exchange, receiving agencies will in turn provide their own staff trained by FMCS to offer mediation to other federal agencies as requested. Because Shared Neutrals offers access to mediators who do not work at the agency receiving the service, the program promotes the most fundamental principles of effective mediation: neutrality and confidentiality. If you are involved in a conflict in your federal workplace and want employment mediation or any other FMCS service, simply reach out to your Human Resources office.